Okay, welcome to CIS146 Microcomputer Applications. It's an introduction to the most common software applications of microcomputers and includes hands-on use of microcomputers in some of the major commercial software. Microsoft Office. The software package should include typical features of Office Suite such as word processing, spreadsheets, data systems, and other features found in current software packages. Upon completion, students will understand common applications and be able to use selected features in these packages. There's no prerequisite for the course, and like I said, we'll be using Microsoft Office 2013 for this class. I'm your instructor, Laretha Childress. I've worked, it says 3 years here, but I've actually worked for Sneed on and off for 4 years. I hold a bachelor's degree in computer science from UAH and a master's in software engineering from Auburn. Your primary mode of communication with me will be through Blackboard messaging. Should you wish to email me outside of Blackboard, my email address is listed here in the syllabus. If you need to speak with me in person or on the phone, you can send me a brief Blackboard message or an email that includes your phone number, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If we need to meet, we can make arrangements of what time we can do that. Be advised, I work a full-time job off campus. I do not have an office on campus. I do not hold office hours. So we'll have to work together for a mutual time that we can meet. I do not check my mail during the day at work. So if you send me a message at 7 o'clock in the morning, it might be 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon before I get back to you. Just don't panic. I will get back to you. We'll work it out. This is a completely online course. As I said, we are supposed to be using Office 2013. I realize you guys are online. A lot of you are off campus. You don't have access to the lab machines that has 2013 installed. With that said, a lot of you have, I'm sure, the student version Office 2010, or you have access to Office 2010. I'm going to be lenient on Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. You can use Office 2010 for those three, or the Mac version of Office 2011, I think it is. Send me an email letting me know that you're going to use 2010 for those. Everybody has to use Access 2013. When we get to that point, if you don't have access to the machines at school, or you don't have it, I'll get you the link and you can download the 30-day trial for Access, because I think we only have it like 2 or 3 weeks, and that will be sufficient. But if you're not going to use 2013 for Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, there's only minor upgrades and changes. I can be lenient enough to let you use 2010. Nothing older than 2010, because think about this, guys. That software is 4 to 5 years old. So we can't go any older than Office 2010. But if you don't have access to Office 2013, let me know that you're going to use 2010, and I'll make allowances in grading for anything that isn't in the older version, because I realize the major components are still there. The major things that you need to learn are still in 2010. Okay. With that said, if you email me outside of the Blackboard version of the class, you need to tag that with, in the subject line, a CIS146 whatever. Make sure CIS146 is in that subject line, so I will realize it's a student and try to get back to you quickly. Otherwise, you may get lost in the shuffle of my Gmail and never get a response. The best place to message me is Blackboard. At this time of the recording, we can't look at the class because they don't have Blackboard set up for that class yet. I don't have it showing up in my Blackboard. So I may do another short recording to show you where things are in Blackboard. But right now, I can't get in Blackboard, so I hope the class is ready to open on Monday. This is a fully online class. Course dates are from August 18th to December the 12th. I have a tentative schedule of what we're going to cover listed there. chapters 1, 2, and 3. We'll briefly talk about 9. You won't have any assignments, or you won't be responsible really for 9 on the test. We're going to do 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. If time permits for 22. We may have to drop the integration part to be able to finish everything else. We'll just see how things go and what problems arise and whatever. Lab assignments, lectures, homework, and test dates will be posted as appropriate. It's your responsibility as a student to check Blackboard often for posted assignments, quizzes, testing dates, whatever. Don't send me an email 2 weeks after an exam closes. Oh, I didn't realize that exam was even there. Can I take it over? No. Okay? So it's your responsibility to log in at least once a week and keep up with announcements and messages and postings for assignments and whatever. That's your responsibility as a student. Here it gives a outline of how things are pretty much going to go in the class. We're going to cover chapters 1 through 3 and have our first exam. Then we'll do Word, which is 10, 11, and 12. We'll do Excel, which is 13, 14, and 16. We'll do Access, which is 17, 18, 19. And then we'll do PowerPoint, which is 20 and 21. And then if time permits, we'll do the integration, which is chapter 22. You will have an exam after the what is a computer, hardware, software, components section. Then you'll have an exam on Word, an exam on Excel, an exam on Access, and then your final will cover PowerPoint and the integration if we get to it. Dates classes will not be in session on campus is Labor Day, which is September the 1st, Veterans Day, which is November the 11th, and then Thanksgiving break. The first couple of days are professional development students won't attend, and then the last part of the week is for Thanksgiving break. So essentially you're off the whole week of Thanksgiving. Then you'll come back and have 1 week of classes for reviewing and wrapping up, and then finals. Normally in an online class, I open the final during that last week of classes. It'll close Tuesday or Wednesday of the week of finals. That way it gives me time to grade everything and get your grades posted by Friday. So that's pretty much how the class is going to run. If you find yourself needing to drop, that is the responsibility of the student. Instructors do not withdraw students from class. So if you fail to go and drop the course, you will receive the grade that you earned up to the point that you stopped attending or stopped participating in the class. The last day to drop is Friday, November the 21st, which is right before Thanksgiving break. Like I said, last class day is December the 5th. Finals are the 8th through the 12th. Your final will probably open the middle of the last week of class and close around the 10th. List your textbook there. You do need a textbook. I don't care if you rent it, get an online version, buy it through Amazon, buy it at the school bookstore. I don't care how you get it. I don't care if you share with somebody, but you do need a textbook. Use the Blackboard and Blackboard support. It gives you some numbers there if you're having problems using Blackboard. Evaluation and assessment. You'll have 4 exams, 100 points apiece. Your final will be 150. Assignments will total around 450 for possible points, approximately 1,000. At any given time, you can figure your grade. Nothing's weighted more than anything else, so you can figure how many points is possible at that time, how many points you've earned, do your division, divide your points you've earned by your points possible, multiply by 100, and get your grade. We'll use standard grading, 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, and so forth. We don't meet in class, so attendance will be if you keep up in Blackboard and keep your assignments up to date. If you need to withdraw, I've already told you that you need to go to student services and take care of that yourself, that instructors cannot withdraw you from the course. If you fall behind and don't do your work, after a certain date, items will lose point value. You can still turn it in, but you won't get full credit. Those dates will be posted along the way. At different times I'll make an announcement. Section 1 concepts work after such and such date will be half credit. I will keep you posted on that. As that date draws near, I will post announcements and let you know. Missing tests. You should not miss a test in an online class unless you're in the hospital and don't have computer access. So if something happens and you have a really bad accident or something and you can't take your test because they're typically open a week, may sometimes a little more, then you need to get in touch with me and us make arrangements for makeup exams or taking it earlier or whatever. Because it's clearly posted in the syllabus around the time that it's going to open, and I will post announcements in Blackboard of the exact date that it will open and the date that it will close. So unless you have some kind of extenuating circumstances that you discuss with me, there will be no makeup exams. If you miss an exam, you will receive a 0. This is not like a classroom class where the class is taken in class on a specific day, and if you miss that day, then you've missed it. It's going to be open for a week, guys, so sometime during that week you should be able to sit down and take your test. So unless you have extenuating circumstances that I agree with and we come to a mutual agreement about a makeup exam, there won't be any makeup exams. Take your test when they're open. Student Center has tutoring, financial aid, computer access, and all of that over in the McCain Center. Academic integrity. Don't send me your friends' files, basically. Don't let one person do homework and 5 people send me the same thing. I can tell if it's the same file. So you be the judge of if you want to possibly get caught cheating. I might never catch it, and then I might catch all 6 of you and you'd be in trouble. So just don't cheat, just do your own work and we have no problem. Americans with Disabilities, you can go to the McCain Center and they can help you with any of that, and then they will get in touch with us on any special needs you have. All your student policies are listed in your student handbook. And non-discrimination. We don't discriminate based on race, color, disability, sex, religion, creed, national origin, age. We don't discriminate in any form or fashion. So if you have any questions on the syllabus and the brief outline for the class, shoot me an email and let me know. After you watch this introduction video, there will be, once I can get in Blackboard and set it up, there will be a introduction quiz that you guys will need to take. That is for financial aid purposes, to say that you are participating in the class, you have attended class and are participating in class. And then once you complete that, I can send the attendance report back to the main office saying yes, they showed up for the first class or whatever. So make sure you guys fill that out. It won't take long, 5-10 minutes tops, and you get a small freebie grade because it's just simple generic questions, and financial aid and the main office is satisfied that you've attended the class. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email, let me know. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to a great semester with you guys.